Today we're going over the newest, and it might be the best sports car in GTA Online, the Sentinel GTS. This Sentinel GTS is based off of the real-life BMW G80 M3, a car that is beloved by most in the car community. Definitely one of my dream cars for sure. You can purchase the GTS on the Legendary Motorsport website for $2.1 million, which at first seems way too expensive. But after fully upgrading the engine and looking at all the different customizations for this car, it's clear to see that the $2 million price tag might actually be worth it. The customizations for this car are amazing and allow you to have full freedom when building out the style you want this car to portray. Another great thing about the Sentinel GTS is the performance. Not only is this going to be one of the fastest four-door cars, but it's also going to be able to compete with all of the regular sports cars in this game. The handling for this car might be one of the best in the entire sports class as well. It's super easy to use at top speed, and it's almost like a perfect car for races. Performance-wise, this car is top tier. And it also comes with a missile lock jammer, which is always a good thing to have in GTA Online, especially nowadays. If this car had an HSW upgrade, it would literally be a contender for one of the best cars in the entire game, and it actually might still be in contention there. Now, there might be a little bias, like I said, the M3 G80 is one of my favorite cars ever, but put the bias aside, I think the $2 million price tag is worth it, especially after you see these customizations. Okay, we're up in Paleto Bay at Beaker's Garage, and as you can see, we have 27 different categories to choose from when upgrading this car. That is absolutely insane, even for a new car. Like 27 categories, you normally see that for like Benny's Garage vehicles, not just a regular standard Legendary Motorsport car. And as you look at our stats on the bottom left hand of the screen, you can see our top speed is at 4.5 out of 5. That is almost unheard of for a four-door vehicle and a sports car. Normally you get those types of stats for supercars. Now let's go ahead and look at these customizations, starting with our front bumpers. You get 4 different options to choose from. You get the stock bumper, reduced stock splitter, the extended splitter, and then the extended splitter with canards. You really can't go wrong with the front or rear bumpers for this car. I think they are all universally look pretty decent. Heading into our exhaust, we get 5 different options to choose from. You guys gotta let me know in the comments, are these carbon wrapped exhausts and this aluminum tipped exhaust, are these brand new exhausts in this game? I swear I have not seen these for any other vehicle, and maybe I just don't have the right vehicles. I have over 10 garages filled with cars, and I feel like this is the first time that I've seen these 2 exhausts. You guys gotta let me know in the comments. Now heading into the fenders, you have 6 different options, and as you can see, I'm very decisive here in this category. I literally bought every single option possible. I'm leaning more towards this tuner fender just because it adds a little bit more to the actual body style. Heading into our grill, we have a stock grill, carbon straight slats grill, or the tuner grill. I ended up just keeping this completely stock, but again, these options aren't too bad whatsoever. For our hood, I was really bummed that we don't have a carbon hood, but there are a ton of different options that you can choose from here. There are a ton of different ways you can go about building and customizing this car. There's a lot of freedom. For the livery, you get a few different choices. I honestly think these are all like terrible in my opinion. You can turn it into a race car, which I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, these liveries are just not it for me. Honestly, keeping it on stock was perfect for me. If you're wondering what my primary color is, it is the olive green. I don't have any metallic or pearlescent for this, just a primary classic olive green. I think this suits the BMW cars in this game very, very well. Obviously, if you want to stick true to BMW, you could always go with like a blue color. There's a ton of blue options in this game. So if you want to stay true to the classic BMW colors, I definitely recommend blue, but this green honestly doesn't look bad. I really, really like this color, especially for all the BMWs in this game. For the roof, you get 12 different options dealing with different carbon accents, primary, secondary colors. There also is some roof scoops that don't look too bad. And then if you wanted, you can add a classic or modern surfboard or the roof box. Again, I don't know who's going to be adding this to their cars, but there might be someone out there that likes this. For the skirts, you get 4 different options. I ended up just going with the skirt with fins. There's also a skirt with big fins, extended, and the stock. Honestly, all of these look great. Can't go wrong here whatsoever. The spoiler, normally M3s don't have crazy spoilers like this, but it doesn't look too bad with this car. I could definitely see people having this. But for me, just staying true to that classic M3 spoiler style, I just have this large stock spoiler, which it does look like it has some carbon accents to it, which is pretty cool. For suspension, you already know we slammed this thing to the ground. And then for our wheels, I just have these stock wheels for this car. I think these, honestly, these are stocked for a reason. Like, these look perfectly fine to me, in my opinion. There's obviously a ton of different options for the wheels for this car. A lot of the BMWs seem to have like universal wheel styles where every wheel looks great on them. And that is all that we have for the customizations for the Sentinel GTS. I absolutely love this car. In my opinion, once again, this car is completely worth the $2.1 million price tag. And with the customizations, you're probably going to be looking at around 2.4 million in total. If you have the money or you're saving up for a brand new sports car, I definitely would recommend going with this one. And if you like BMWs and if you like sports cars, this is definitely a great option. You guys gotta let me know how you feel about the Sentinel GTS in the comments, but that is pretty much all that I have for this video. I absolutely love this car. I would rate it like a 9.6 out of 10. If you guys like the style of content where I build and upgrade vehicles and go over them or review them, please let me know by liking this video. Just lets me know that this is the content you want to see. And if you guys are interested in more GTA videos from me, I upload videos every single week. So please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.